Hurricane Fiona is moving across Turks and Caicos today as a Category 3 storm. Meanwhile, much of Puerto Rico remains without power after Fiona moved through with multiple deaths reported. David Bagnod is there with the latest.
As soon as we landed, it was clear we weren't going to be able to get to the affected areas by car fast enough. So we got in a helicopter and we first flew over Toa Baja. You could see people standing on cars and on the second story of their homes, which were flooded. We then flew over Manatee, where you could see fuel actually running through the flooded town. And then we headed all the way west to the municipality of Añasco. Hi.
We hitched a ride with Erica Matias in the back of her family's truck, and they took us through some of the town's inundated streets. She told us that in some places the water was up to 4 feet deep.
Nice to meet you.
We met a woman named Lourdes. She's been living here nearly 12 years.
They just went through Maria, and now again. But the important thing is that we're alive.
Lourdes took us to her home, which she says she helped to build with her family years ago.
Have you ever thought of moving out of a flood zone?
I love living here because I love my neighbors. I like the environment. The only bad part about this is this.
But the storms won't stop.
I know.
Endless outages on the island have led people to protest in the street and post their frustrations on social media.
The lack of accountability and professionalism by the power companies.
According to the Puerto Rico Energy Bureau, since Luma Energy took over 15 months ago, power outages on the island last longer than they did when the island's bankrupt power authority, which managed the grid for decades, was in charge. Why is that?
Now, it's taking a little longer because we're fixing the grid. We're not just going over there and clipping one branch and that's it. We're making a more permanent fix on the repairs we're doing.
This is really going to be the test for the private company that was brought in 15 months ago to take over transmission and distribution on the island. Can they perform in a way that makes power and water return faster this time than it did 5 years ago? David Bagnod, CBS News, on the ground here in Toa Baja, Puerto Rico.